victory. We tried, well done, brilliant job. And now we're going to race for the lead.
He's off into the wall.
He's going to go to the inside.
Ding, 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 ding.
Rick back there at the back. Looks like it's involving Victor Tanaka. Victor to the inside there, the SDT car. Kind of got sideways right in front of the field. Richard Elwood had nowhere to go. He kept flipping Victor up over on his head. Somehow, Victor got back on all four wheels. And continuing on, I'm sure he'll probably have to pit. All right, up at the front of the field, Bo Catel's out in front. Ethan Griggolt in second. Sam Sutton's in third. Bo Cubas in fourth. Marlon Coleman back in fifth. Matthew Rossman Rowe in sixth. Ian Ford's in seventh. Newcomer Nigel Marneef up in eighth. Marty Carroll back in the ninth. And Wayne Kendall wraps up the top 10. Ryan Shelton close there in 11th, and Michael Talianic in, well, sorry guys, my brain's still just a little bit scatterbrained from the chaos trying to get this thing going. Still a good battle up here at the front. Bo Catel is out right on his bumper, and right on his bumper is Sam Sutton with Bo Cubas not too far behind. Definitely a great race here for the top three. Seems like Monza always produces good racing. Griggolt to the outside, then to the inside. He's going to take that position. Up into the lead now. Great move by Ethan Griggolt to get ahead of both Bo Catel there for the lead. So now Sam is a little hunger. A little bit of contact there between Bo-Catel, right into the back of Ethan Greg Gold. That's going to be just enough to let Sam Sutton by. So Bo-Catel got a little frazzled there, looks like, as Ethan got around. Maybe got a little frazzled, and that's kind of led to a mistake that's let Sam Sutton by. So Bo needs to kind of settle down there and just kind of calm down and get back into the swing of things and get back into this race. Because Bo Cubis is now right there lurking as well. Another great battle back here toward the back of the pack. You got Mitchell Selak and Corey Preston in a battle for the 17th and 18th position. Matter of fact, these guys right here are just within striking distance of each other. They're back up to Rory Windham. He's got Matt Morris putting some pressure on him. Ronaldo Lorena in 16th. And of course, Mitchell Selak with Corey Preston all over his bumper, trying to get around. There, Corey going to make it 3 wide. He's trying to get it slowed up so they don't cause an accident there. But somehow, those guys got through there without much contact. Simulated holding of Mitchell Selak makes out the best in that little battle. He's going to take over that position. Corey Preston going to be right behind him. Ronaldo Lorena back in 18th, and Brenton O'Brien. He's got a battle going on in his own with Richard Aylward. Richard down to the inside of Brenton O'Brien. Brenton's going to maintain position. Great job by Brenton holding off a hard charging Richard Aylward. Now let's check back in at the front again. Ian Greg Golt still in that #1 position. Sam Sutton in 2nd. Bo-Catel in 3rd, and Bo Cubis still hanging out in that 4th position. Marlon McMullen has fallen off quite a bit in that 5th position. He's got some pressure from Ian Ford that's going to turn into a great battle by the end of this thing. I can see it coming. Matthew Ross Monroe back in 7th. He's got some pressure from newcomer Nigel Marneef, who's still hanging out in the 8th spot. He is going to go to the inside. See if he can get something done here on Matthew Ross Monroe. Great job by Matthew, able to hold on to that position there. But Nigel is not going to let him get away. We're going to see Nigel put another move on for that position before long. Just up ahead, Ian Ford has caught right back up to Marlon McMullen, right there on the bumper. Talked to Marlon earlier today. He said he was having some issues with braking here at Monza. He said he just didn't feel comfortable on the brakes. Just didn't feel like he had good braking stability here. So a little bit of problematic track here for Marlon McMullen. He's doing all he can to hold off Ian Ford. On board now with Ian Ford as he's really doing his best to try to get around Marlon here for this 5th position. seconds out in front of Marlon McCollum. Cubis has made it around Bo Cattell and moves Bo Cubis up into the 3rd position. Bo Cattell going to stay right there with him though, as there's still plenty of laps left. There's definitely a chance Bo Cattell could get back in to a podium position. Now 3.5 seconds back from Bo Cattell is Ian Ford in that battle between he and Marlon McMullen. So we'll keep an eye on Ian and see if he's gaining any time on them up ahead. With 13 laps left to go, there's still a chance that Ian can even catch up to those guys. Back up in front, Ethan Greg Gold still out ahead, but not by much. Sam Sutton is showing him that he can hang, and he is hanging right there with Ethan Greg Gold. Several races ago, JD and I were talking, and he had asked of the competitors here in the America Series, who is the driver that can bring it to Ethan Greg Gold and can give Ethan a challenge here this season. And I really think that person very well could be Sam Sutton, and he's showing it here today. Of course, I also feel good about Ian Ford. I think Ian Ford's come a long ways the last couple seasons as a driver. He's really gained a lot of pace, and I think Ian's going to, in the next couple seasons, become one of those drivers is winning a lot of races. There's Bo Cubis. Bo took a little hiatus a while back, and he's been back most of this season now, but I don't think he's been running quite as regularly as he would hope to have been, and still kind of relearning everything. I think we'll get back into the swing of things. A driver that's up there challenging for that #1 spot. Battle back here for 11th place, Sanjay Dalali and Wayne Kendall. Great battle back here mid-pack. So we got a huge split here tonight. 23 cars in this top split. Couple spots back, we'll check back in on that Corey Preston, Matt Morris battle. This Corey has got out in front of Matt Morris. I guess that was Mitchell Sealack that he was battling with earlier. And something has happened to Matt. He's fallen clear back to 20th. And Corey's done nothing but move up. He's up into the 14th position now. He's caught back up to Michael Talianki. And looking to take over that 13th position. Nigel Marnief still running in that 8th position. Still stuck behind Matthew Ross Monroe. Matthew doing a great job staying out ahead of Nigel, who has definitely got great pace in this car for being a newcomer, at least to the series. I don't know how much experience Nigel has in the car, but he's just been driving here in the America Series for just a couple weeks, and I like what I'm seeing. He's going to make a great addition to the series. Still dropping more frames than are going through, I think. So if you're watching live, you're probably quite disappointed. I'm not going to stop it and try to fix it, because if I do that, then I won't be able to re-upload later. So I'm just going to let it go, and if it's that horrible, I'll be able to upload what's recording on my desktop now. It'll be much better to watch later. Alright, checking back up front. Sam Sutton out in front. Ethan Greg Golt a second and a half back. Something has happened there. And Sam Sutton has got around Ethan Greg Golt. I didn't see it happen. Let's see. Catch what happened. I think he just drove around him. I think Sam Sutton got pace on him and made a pass. That's what it looks like. I don't see no big mistake or anything. Went back several minutes and he got around him, and then now he's just started pulling away. So great job to Sam Sutton, getting out ahead of Ethan Greg Golt and now pulling away a second and a half. 1.8 seconds actually ahead of Ethan Greg Golt. Ethan's about the same distance ahead of Bo Cubis in third. And Bo Cubis just 0.4 seconds ahead of Bo Cattell in fourth. So Bo Cattell still has the possibility there for podium finish. Ten laps to go. Let's bring in Jim Davey to help out with the commentary for the last 10 laps. If you haven't noticed, we're missing JD today. He hung over from his turkey dinner, I think, maybe. I don't know. I didn't hear from him today, but it is the day after Thanksgiving here in the States. So yesterday, a very big day for a lot of folks, and I'm sure JD had a big day yesterday. He's probably sleeping off all that turkey.
That would be my guess. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. Good to see you here on a Friday night.
Yeah, it happens when you don't really worry about actually running the race because work schedule has you up at 2 a.m.
I find myself up at 2 a.m. a lot, quite frequently, actually.
It sucks.
With the time changes, though, it works out pretty good because the Monday night race spot broadcast ends up being right about 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So whenever I wake up at 2 a.m., just kind of randomly, I get to catch the race spot broadcast.
There you go. I tell you what, the race you're going to want to watch right now is Matt Morris and Michael Talyanik, because apparently Michael is a bit of a blocker and a dive bomber, and Matt's not very happy with him for a pass that he did a little bit earlier. And as I said, he went off the track.
Yeah, his car is looking a little worse for wear there. That the car of Michael Talyanik.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of cars out there looking pretty worse for wear right now.
I got a new headset this week, and it's the kind that has the detachable mic. And I took the mic out because I was using it for my phone, and I I was driving down the road, so I took the mic out and set it in my dash. And so I go to start the broadcast here tonight, and my headset didn't have the mic in it. It's in my van. So I go out to the van to get the microphone, and we're in the middle of an ice storm. And so my van is all iced over, and I couldn't get to the microphone. So I'm broadcasting with the stupid little earbud headset thing that comes with your cell phone.
I'll be honest, it doesn't sound too bad. Hey, how about Matthew Ross Monroe and Nigel Marnie? They're pretty close right now. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. This is a battle that's been going on all race long. These two have had a heck of a battle. I'll bet both of these guys, when the race is over, have got a smile from ear to ear, because these guys have been bumper to bumper for this entire time. It's been a great battle to watch between these two.
Yeah, and the two bows are close to each other. Bo Cubis leading Bo Cattell right now. Not very much between them either. This is actually, I'm going to be really interested to see the instant count at the end of this race, because this has been rough just watching throughout the field. I think people are still kind of in a turkey number or something, because there's just not a whole lot of a gentlemanly racing going on at the moment. Everybody's raging from Black Friday or something.
That could be. That very well could be it.
Oh, here we
It could be a
go.
little
Bo Cattell
sluggish.
is right on Bo Cubis right now.
Yeah, I keep thinking Bo Cattell is going to want that third position back. He's definitely stuck right with Bo Cubis for ever since Cubis got around him there. He's been quite on the bumper, and I keep thinking he's going to make a move to really get around. Now he's got Ian Ford who's caught up. It was 3.5 seconds back from Bo Cattell. He's managed
Yeah,
to
how
catch
about
up,
that?
so-
It's a three-way battle for third. Yeah.
So
Here we go, taking a look, nothing there. Oh, Ian Ford's taking a big look. Oh, this is, oh.
yeah, that's the bind Cattell's got himself in now. He's got to get something done. Get a
Oh,
move
here we
made.
go, he just made a mistake. There it is. Ian Ford's going to take the position. And Nigel and Matthew are both racing really hard at the moment. They both just went crashing through the first chicane.
Well, Nigel Marnie gets around Matthew Ross Monroe for the very first time in this race.
It was not a pretty pass, I'll tell you that. Nigel had him pass, but then he outbraked himself into the first chicane.
Yeah, and I think he relinquished that spot right there. Just he felt bad about what happened.
Well, I'm pretty sure he got a slowdown penalty because he really cut the chicane. Or he might have just served it right there as he did it. I'll tell you someone else that I'm in with right now is Marlon McMullen. He's running 6th, kind of by himself. But he posted up earlier today, I think it was today, it might have been yesterday, but he's running with a busted accelerator right now, actually.
Yeah, I seen he's got it all taped up, and yeah, it's just barely working. I think he got the accelerator working better, but he's really struggling with brake consistency. So that's his problem was earlier today, was he just really struggling with consistency on the brakes. He's really tough.
Oh, Victor Tanaka has just lost it and he is upside down for a second time this. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm very impressed with Marlon. He's a little disappointed that he doesn't have the speed because his equipment's not serving him right now, but he's still sticking with it. He's going to see the season out.
Yeah, Marlon definitely. He's a good character. He's a good guy. He's a driver that's been with the V8Supercars America Series, well, for at least as long as I've been here broadcasting. So, like 9 seasons in a row. And
Yeah.
really supports the America Series. He's done quite well here. Last couple of seasons definitely been. Of course, the last couple of seasons have been tough for everybody with the emergence of Ethan Greg Gold. Ethan just super stud in the series for the last couple of seasons. Other drivers starting to finally catch some pace as we see Sam Sutton now out in front over Ethan Griggold. Now 2.8 seconds ahead of Ethan, so maybe season 1 we'll see some, something new here in the series as other drivers are able to get up and compete. We might see a lot closer races come next season.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Sam's always been pretty fast, and he's been normally pretty helpful. If people need help with setups, he's more than willing to help them out. 12th, 13th, 14th is another close battle that's going on right now. But I was just watching Sam, and he is taking every bit of curb through that third chicane, which is actually, it's a lot of fun to go fast through there. If you get fast and you mess it up, it's a big mess up. How about this? Ryan Shelton started 16th. He's up to 11th. And this is basically with very little practice this week. It's good to see him back up in the top split. And he's just doing a solid race, just running clean. And that's getting him a decent result.
Yeah, Ryan's a driver that's kind of had his ups and downs this season, and he's really had some pretty hard downs. I mean, he's really had some really tough licks this season. So he came into this season, last season was pretty tough too, and so he came into this season saying, I'm going to just try to have some fun this season and just race the races that I want to race, and I'm not really going to be as competitive this season. And
oh, wow.
even that didn't work out for him. Go ahead.
Just watching Matt Morris in 14 trying to chase down Wayne Kendall. He was just drifting it around that first curve. He is right all over Wayne Kendall at the moment, trying to get 13th position. This is a great three-way battle here for 12th.
On board now with Matt Morris as he's trying his very best to catch Wayne Kendall there and get around and get into that 13th position. Wayne Kendall with a mistake, and that's going to give the position right over to Matt Morris.
That was great heads-up driving. You saw that Wayne got in a little bit of trouble. He stayed out of the way on the other side of the track. It's a good experience move right there.
One of the best moves you can make is just to stay on them and put some high pressure on them and let them make their own mistakes. And I think that's exactly what happened. Morris was putting just enough pressure on Kendall up there that Kendall spent just a second too long looking in the rearview mirror or something to that effect. And a little bobble that Matt Morris the position he needed.
Yep, absolutely. That's a great move. I really like that. It's not a whole lot of heads-up driving been going on in this race, unfortunately. It's like I said earlier, it's been a lot of banging and beating on each other, and I'm glad to see there are some clean passes going on.
Brendan O'Brien under attack from Mitchell Seelak back in that 17th, 18th position. Brenton doing a good job to stay out ahead of Mitchell Seelak. Mitchell, another driver who's had a heck of a race here today and driving a car that's just been had the
Has
heck
no
beat
trunk.
out of it. Yeah.
I tell you what, Brenton O'Brien is another one I'm very impressed with. Early on when he first came to the V8, as we see Mitchell try to make a move on him. But Brenton was pretty headstrong, I'd say, early on, and he and I kind of disagreed a lot. But he's been pretty heads up, kind of biding his time for a little while now, and it's good to see him up here too.
Oh yeah, I got much respect for Brendan O'Brien. It is so tough to do commentating and then still get in the car and race. He's the only commentator I've seen to do it as much as he has and stay driving. Usually when people start commentating, they just don't get in the car very much anymore. So I'm super pleased to see Brendan.
Oh, here we go. Mitchell had a really good exit there. Let's see if he can make the pass on Brenton.
He is right there all over the bumper of Brendan O'Brien.
By the way, this is a short race. We are with 3 laps to go right now. This is one of our sprint races of the season.
Yeah, it's been kind of laid out a little different than normal. We had 3 long races in a row. Now fit in the sprint race.
I'd tell you, that's a good job by Brent holding Mitchell off. That's a good job. Let's see if he can hold on to this position. It looks like Mitchell's going to get a good exit from the... Oh, just as I said it, he loses the rear end of it.
Bo Cubis takes over the third position from Ian Ford. We just barely caught the last second of it. I looked at the timing sheet, seeing that it was 0 seconds between them. And yeah, so Bo Cubis back up into that podium position.
Yeah, that was a great, strong move going into the second chicane. He was on the outside going through the curb and just basically just outbraked Ian Ford into the second chicane, and it was a nice, clean pass. That was a good move.
Those guys making their way around Victor Tanaka. Victor, in a lap 1 incident, got flipped clear over onto his top. He's
Twice.
himself 5 laps down. Poor guy. Yeah, I guess he found himself on his top again today. So yeah, car kind of driving sideways down the straightaway there. Yeah, rough
And
race
this battle
today for a
between
lot of people.
Nigel and Matthew Ross Monroe is still going on. And actually, Nigel has a really good run coming up towards the last corner right now. He might try to make... Yep, here he goes, making a move. And it's going to be tight, but I think he'll be able to get it. See if he can hold it. He's got 2 more laps to do it. That was a great move.
It was. I was going to say the same thing. Yeah, what a good clean pass there from Nigel Marneef, and he'll get to keep that one because...
I don't know. Matthew's got the toe going down the front stretch. He's looking inside. There we go. That's a smart move by Nigel. Just let Matthew outbrake himself. He already knows where he's stronger, so he can come back to him in this lap and try to do it again.
And as these guys are battling it, he's got Marty Carroll
right
coming in.
Yeah.
Wanting some of that action as well.
Says, I'll take a piece of that, thank you. Look at that. Corey Preston back up to 10th after getting spun around at the start. That's a good job. Corey's been strong all week. He did really good last night also.
Yeah, we haven't got to see a whole lot of Corey this season, but...
Oh, wow. This battle for 7th. Here we go. Matthew Ross Monroe must have made a big mistake because he just slowed down. Looks like he took a bit too much curb going into the first part of the second chicane and got a time penalty for it. And Marty Carroll is all over the back of Nigel Marneef looking for another position. He's looking down the inside. He might be able to get it. It's tight coming up here, surprisingly tight, because it's a really fast chicane. You really don't want to slow down. Oh, this is good stuff.
This is the last lap, by the way, guys. Sorry, I completely missed that.
Well, yeah, the leaders have started their final lap. Oh, wow, this is great. Matthew Ross Monroe with a big dive on the outside. Can he hold it? I don't know. He got a little loose there. Marty Carroll's going to be able to hold the position. It's not taking anything away from Sam Sutton running the last lap. He's in first. He started on the pole, I believe. Nope, started second, but he's been leading pretty much this entire race. He has done a great job running a nice, clean race.
Yeah, kudos to Sam. He's definitely got things here at Monza. It's going to be, I'll tell you what, Monday night's going to be an exciting race because, you know, Ethan's going to do a little bit more practice and he's going to come back with a vengeance come, on Monday night. Be very early Monday morning for us here in America.
Yeah, it's a little too early. Well, say that getting up at 2 o'clock every morning, so.
Ian Ford has managed to take over that third position again.
That's good stuff. Here comes Sam Sutton down towards the final turn on the final lap with a good lead over Ethan Greg Galt. So hopefully it's not premature, but congratulations to Sam Sutton for winning this race.
Yeah, well over 3 seconds ahead of Ethan Greg Galt. That is no small feat. So congratulations to Sam Sutton. What a fantastic job.
That's a great job. And Ethan Greg Galt crosses the line in second. Ford's coming across in third, Bo Cubis in fourth, fifth. That was a close battle the entire time. Marlon McMullen sixth. And this battle is still going on between Marty Carroll and Nigel Marnief through the final turn. Let's see if he can do it. Can Marty Carroll? No, Marty Carroll got loose. He's not going to be able to do it.
I am extraordinarily impressed with Nigel Marnief.
Absolutely, that was a great run. Started 10th, finished 7th. Relative newcomer to the series, I believe, and just a nice mature run. Didn't let the pressure get to him, and just stayed in it.
Well, a tough race here at Monza for a lot of drivers, a lot of damaged cars. Leaving the race here tonight. Especially Michael Italier. Is it Itch or Ick? I never get it right. Michael Italier.
Actually, everybody just calls him Kiwi, apparently.
Yeah, that is true. I did ask.
Fifth, Battle of the Bows. Marlon McMullen coming in sixth with his damaged pedals. So that's a really good result for him. I know it's not what he wanted with his championship hopes. Nigel Marnief, seventh. Marty Carroll, eighth. Matthew Ross Monroe, ninth. Corey Preston, great recovery from his first lap incident, finished 10th. Ryan Shelton, 11th. Sanjin Dalalic, 12th. Matt Morris, 13th. Richard Aylward, 14th. And he and Victor having some words right now about an incident early on. Wayne Kendall, 15th. Mitch Silak, 16th. Rory Windrum, another one we haven't seen in a little while, 17th. Brenton O'Brien, 18th. Ran a nice clean race. Ronaldo Lorena, 19th. Gary Cooper, 20th. The Kiwi down in 21st. Victor Tanaka, 22nd. And Zach Thomas, 23rd.
Yeah, an amazing race, guys. Super congratulations to Sam Sutton. An outstanding race. Great job to Ian Ford coming back to take the podium. And then, of course, Ethan Greg Galt holding on for that second place finishing position. So, great race. That race in the top 3, 4, 5 guys, it went on for about 10 laps or so before they even got much gap at all between them. It was fantastic. So a great race here tonight. I know the drivers probably viewers can watch it throughout the week, but I do want to thank everybody for watching, being patient. Got through this whole broadcast and nobody was yelling at me in the text and getting all upset that they couldn't watch it because of the bad connection, and I appreciate that because I am aware that it was really horrible, but I will re-upload it so everybody can watch it. Do want to apologize for the commentary not being JD on a turkey break.
Yeah, nobody can replace JD.
And I didn't think to bring you up here, Jim, till like 10 laps to go or something, so.
Oh, that's all right. I was having a good chat with some people in the spectator chat.
But all in all, it was a pretty exciting race. We didn't get started till about midway through the first lap, but got in and right into the action, and big first lap wreck, and just a real tough race for a lot of people. It was definitely a lot of banging going on, and so can't
Yeah,
wait till
absolutely.
Next week, the season finale. Going to see who is going to be crowned the champion.
Yeah, it should be an exciting event. Forget where it's at, though. I know it was a good one because I just looked at it. See if I can find it.
I'm trying to bring it up on mine, but I got so much stuff.
Well, you got an ice storm. Hold on, it's it's gonna be fun. 39 laps at Barber Motorsports Park. Talk about a hard course.
That is going to be fun.
That's going to be a race you definitely don't want to miss. All right, sir, Mr. Kane, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for having me here this week.
Well, thanks for coming in and helping me out, because I don't do so well at the commentating all by myself, but I definitely appreciate you coming up and giving me a hand.
Oh, anytime.
And we will see you next week at Barber Motorsports Park. Thanks, everybody, for joining us, and we will see you next week.
Running out of opportunities. An incredible move. What a deserved victory. Great try, Monza. Brilliant job. And now we got a race for the lead.
He's off into the wall.
He's going to go to the inside.